Welcome back in one of the Bears Probable Plays YouTube channel. Today is Sunday, February 9th, and it's the last game of the NFL until September of next year. Super Bowl Sunday, we have made it. We will be looking at the Chiefs going up against the Eagles. Gonna break down the game, gonna give out a few player props. Gonna try to see if I can find some like Super Bowl player props as well, but gonna be breaking those down on the member side as well with the game. But let's just talk about the game really quick. Going to be a short video, 3-4 minutes long. Just wanted to give you guys something to look at for Super Bowl Sunday. Maybe you're with me, maybe you're not. But I have a future on the Chiefs going up against the Eagles. It was a future bet, Chiefs to beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Put 180 on it to win 2180. So I am hoping that the Chiefs win this game. So clearly, I'm going Chiefs money line. My heart, though, is telling me that the Eagles are going to win this game. As a diehard Dallas fan, you guys have known this if you've been with the channel for a while. I've been saying it for a while now. This Eagles team, they've been one of the best teams in the NFL all season long. When the playoffs came, I said the Eagles were the best team in the playoffs. I still think they're the best team in the playoffs. The Kansas City Chiefs, they win close games. That's what great teams do. They win close games. This is a one-possession game in the fourth quarter, and the Chiefs are down by 4, down by 3, down by anything. Less than a possession. You can almost guarantee Patrick Mahomes leads this team down the field and he scores a touchdown and they win the game, or he gets the field goal and they win the game. But I'm going to take the Chiefs here on the money line as the play. I'm going with the money on this one for myself. I really do think the Eagles are going to win those. So do what you want with that. But I'm going to take the Chiefs here on the money line to hopefully finish out my future. It should be a good game. I see a lot of people taking the Eagles over the last several weeks, even like the analysis guys and the experts on ESPN and all these other shows. They think the Eagles are going to win. So everybody's on the Eagles right now. You can see the line switch as well. I think they opened up 2.5, now 1.5. They're minus 118 at plus 1.5. They are now technically a favorite, minus 102. Both teams going to be a favorite in this one. Just another way Vegas can give us a big middle finger at the end of the season. But I'm going to go Chiefs here. Let's take a look at some player props for tomorrow. I am going to take Travis Kelce to score a touchdown. I'm going to sprinkle that one. I think Travis Kelce, in probably, not his last season, but we're getting there in his season. He's probably got 2 seasons, maybe 3 years of solid production left at the tight end spot. Maybe he retires after this one, and people are saying he's going to propose to Taylor Swift or she's going to propose to him if they win it all. I don't care about that stuff, but I think Travis Kelce will have himself a big day here. Had that big game against the Texans, shutout against the Buffalo Bills. Middle of the field should be open in this game for Patrick Mahomes to slice and dice. Eagles defense all season long been decent, but I like T. Kelce in this situation. If you like the touchdowns, you probably like the over receiving yards. Going to be 61.5, I believe, last time I checked. 60.5 now for Travis Kelce. Over the middle in this game. Patrick Mahomes, I think, will be able to eat. Eagles also dealing with some illness on the defensive line and in the secondary. Not sure if that's going to impact him in this game, but just take the best players here. Travis Kelce to have himself a dominant performance for the Eagles. I'm going to be looking at game specials. I would take Barkley over 119.5 or whatever it is, but I just don't trust that. They have a game special here for his rushing, 10-plus rushing yards in each quarter. I think that's a very good bet. This Eagles team, especially if they get up early, they're going to be relying on Saquon Barkley, leaning on that offensive line. I think that's a very good pick. Obviously, it's not a same game parlay wager, but you can't take that straight up. It's minus 120, 10-plus yards. Looking at other props. Kicker props is one I was looking at, and it looks like they've taken it down. But it was right here. Over under longest field goal attempt of 46.5 yards. I'd go with the over there. Both guys, big legs. We have been seeing a little bit of missed extra points, though, with Jake Elliott. I think Harrison Butker, I'm just call my shot here, 51-yarder to win the Super Bowl. Chiefs win by 3 points. So I'm going to be taking the over total kicking points for that. What other plays do I like? Defensive plays, Jalen Carter to get himself a sack. Let's see what that at. Let's see what that's at for the game. We're going to go defensive props to record a sack. Jalen Carter plus 118 to record a sack. Maybe Spags draws up a few blitz plays as well for George and Chris Jones. Chris Jones in the middle, a little bit harder for him. George on the outside. He's been a menace in the playoffs. He has not lost a playoff game since coming into the NFL. A lot of these Chiefs guys over the last 3 years have not lost a playoff game being in the NFL. So that's just something special. This entire team is just special for KC. Looking at other receiving props, I don't know if I like any other receiving props. I mean, I would take A.J. Brown. Who knows what kind of A.J. Brown we get. I've heard Dallas Goedert thrown around a lot this week. He's been the leading target, a leading receiver for the Eagles for the last 2 or 3 weeks, especially in the playoffs. So maybe he's a look at there for the over 49.5. Also heard Schwam, the Schwami, went on a podcast and said that DeAndre Hopkins might be a good look for his over touchdown and over 11.5 receiving yards. A guy that nobody's really talked about, and he might make an impact in the red zone for this game. So maybe go D Hop here over his total yards and a touchdown plus 500 for DeAndre Hopkins touchdown. But that's what I'm looking at right now. I am definitely going to play the top 4 plays. Jalen Carter sack, Travis Kelce 60.5, Travis Kelce touchdown, and Chiefs on the money line. Super Bowl MVP, I'm not sure if they have it up here that we can bet on. I'm sure they do. Right? Game specials. Popular, maybe? Well, if you get the MVP on here, I would go with Mahomes. If the Chiefs win, something drastic has to happen on the defensive side, or like Travis Kelce has to have 3 touchdowns for him to lose the MVP. So that's where my brain's at right now. Top 4 players I am going to take. I appreciate everybody being here for the NFL season. We had a pretty good NFL season, close to 60% on the NFL side. That's always a good sign for the years to come. So I'm happy about it. Hopefully you guys join me next year in the NFL. Hopefully everybody joins the Super Bowl. Hopefully everybody is at a party, eating good food, watching the game, and bet the over on the national anthem. I know it's gone under back-to-back years, but take the over in the anthem, take tails as the head call, or take tails as the coin flip, and take clear on the Gatorade. I don't know why, but just something about Andy Reid. It's been purple back-to-back years. Big guy. I don't think he likes to be sticky talking after the game. I wouldn't want to be sticky after the game. So give me the clear. Give me the water for the Gatorade dump for Andy Reid as he wins this 3rd in a row for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what's going to do it, guys, for the Super Bowl breakdown. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.